And now we go to the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, where Shakur Stevenson announces his fight against Robson Conceição. And it is called the Homecoming because this is Shakur Stevenson's hometown, Newark, New Jersey, and it'll be broadcast live on ESPN. With this Shakur Stevenson, and we have a fight here, the Prudential Center. Fill the audience in. It's the Homecoming in your hometown.
Yeah, I'm definitely ready to get back home in front of my fans and my hometown, my friends, family, and put on the show.
Now, talk a little bit about the Oscar Valdez fight. Was that your biggest fight so far?
Yeah, that was my biggest fight so far. It was the biggest crowd I fought in front of. It was an amazing night. I love that fight. I was able to show my skills, and I was able to show the type of fighter that I am. So.
And now he's a real mainliner. And afterwards, tell me a little bit about what happened. You proposed to your girlfriend? Is it?
Oh yeah, I proposed to my girl Lyric, and we not rushing things, but we taking our time with it. But just commitment is very important. I feel like, and I made a commitment to her, so I'm happy.
And tell me a little bit about the journey.
The journey of what, like boxing or?
Your journey, yes. What are you, 18-0 now? And I've been here through most of yours.
Yeah, the journey been rough. I mean, I had points where it's like, after the Olympics, I didn't really want to box no more, but, belts and money and all that, and loving the sport of boxing to have you more so competing at a high level and keep doing it. So that's what I've been doing, and I'm going to keep doing it.
Now, tell us about this opponent.
Robson, he's a solid fighter. He's an Olympic gold medalist, so you can't sleep on nobody that won the Olympic gold medal in the Olympics. And not only did he win the Olympic gold medal in the Olympics, he won the Olympic gold medal in the same Olympics I won silver in. So I got a little chip on my shoulder because of it. So
there's a little grudge here.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that he won the gold medal and I put everything in it to win the gold medal and I end up losing. So.
Why did you think that he? What did he do better or outperform you on, or?
I mean, maybe the experience. I think he was older and he used his experience in the Olympics. But it's a whole different ball game now. We both pro, and like I said, he won the gold medal and I won the silver. So I'm kind of hating a little bit, jealous a little bit, and I'm gonna beat him up because of it.
And what do you need to do on this fight, do you feel, to be victorious?
I think I just got to go in there and beat them up. I think that with them Olympic-style fighters who fight like amateurs, you go back and wait and play the boxing game with them. They'll get into the fight and make it a competitive and hard fight. But if I go at them and beat them up, I think I'm going to break them down.
Okay, and just tell us a little bit about your training, where you're training at, and who's training you and your weight. Are you on target for your weight?
Weight, I always make weight. I never had a problem with making weight. So, but training, I'm gonna do my training camp in Houston. This gonna be my second training camp in Houston since a professional. So we're gonna see how I go.
Okay, say a shout out to your fans.
Shout out to all my fans in Newark, New Jersey. We about to turn up.
Hello, everybody. Let's give the world a big hello from Newark because we're live on YouTube and Top Rank's ESPN Plus station right now. My name is Carl Moretti, Vice President for Top Rank Boxing. Welcome to everybody for this special event that we're announcing today for September 23rd for the return of, we know who, Newark's favorite son, Shakur Stevenson. The show will be live on ESPN and ESPN Plus. And obviously, before you get to the main event, which is Shakur, we have some other young, talented fighters. I just want them to say, just say hello to them and welcome them to New Jersey. First up, he's in Vegas now, but he's originally from New York, so we're going to welcome Floyd Diaz. Shakur's Olympic buddy from Norfolk, Virginia, who'll be bringing up a bunch of people as well. Keyshawn Davis. Behind me, we got from Queens, New York. He'll be bringing his people over. Jahi Tucker. And a kid that's really taken on a whole different world here in New York and New Jersey. He's from Brownsville, but he's going to show Jersey some love when he brings his people over. Shu Shu Carrington.
With us, Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. Hey, what is this? Is this your fifth fight?
Yes, this is my fifth fight. Yes, yes. Oh, I'm happy to be a part of the show again too.
I know. I've been here almost since I think number one. No, Shu Shu. How'd you get that name, Shu Shu? I just love that.
Well, it was just, honestly, it's just the baby name that my parents called me around everybody and everything like that. But I love the name because it has an Egyptian meaning, the one who rises above all. And throughout my life, I feel like it's pretty fitting. So yeah, man, I love the name. I love it too.
Oh, I love that too. The one that rises above all.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that's right where you're going. I can see that right now. Now, we have a fight here at the Prudential Center, September 23rd. Do you have an opponent yet, or is it?
As of right now, no, I don't have an opponent yet. But whoever the opponent is, I'm going to be ready for him. I'm going to train hard throughout my training camp with any and every style. So by the time my opponent does come through and I do find out who my opponent is, I'm going to be ready regardless.
Do you find that harder at all, just because you don't know if it's a southpaw, orthodox? You're not,
I mean, not really, not to me, because it only took me about a round or two to really adjust to my opponent and figure my opponent out. So whether I know who my opponent is or not, the result is going to be the same in the end.
Talk about adjusting.
I feel like adjusting is something that a lot of fighters don't do. Like, a lot of fighters don't have that thing of adjusting, to be honest, because I feel like only fighters like Terrence Crawford, fighters like Floyd Mayweather, like a lot of the upper echelon fighters, like they can do that. Like even Shakur Stevenson, guys like that, they can do that. And luckily, God has blessed me with that gift as well too, to be able to do that and win these fights.
Now, does that adjustment also come? Does a corner tell you quite a bit about what they're seeing?
Yeah, no, it could be. It could be from the corner. Sometimes you just, take what the corner does, says to you, and then implement it inside the ring. But really, honestly, it's all about the awareness of yourself and thinking about the experience that you've seen from certain styles and certain patterns of combinations and stuff like that, and even body language. Like, you're watching a guy's body language when you're hitting him and, reading his mind, thinking of it as a mental game. It's all of this goes into adjusting. And I honestly feel that it's more so in the fighter to make that decision to adjust in the corner, really.
And tell me where you're training out of.
Right now, whenever I have training camp when I'm fighting, I train out of Las Vegas in the Top Rank Boxing Gym. I train out there. I love training in Vegas. The heat, the terrains that we run on. The work that's out there in terms of sparring. It's all of the big name boxers. They come out there to work, and it's just the best place for me to get better and turn into a superstar in boxing.
And who did you always want to emulate, or was somebody that? Say
that one more time. I didn't hear you. Say it again.
Who do you emulate after,
young Floyd, Pretty Boy Floyd. I definitely emulated his style 100% when me coming up. Even now, even later Floyd, Money Mayweather, because he perfected his defense after a while too, and that's something that I take a lot, big pride in, because I like to be, very defensive at times and throw my offense off my defense and everything like that. So, putting my IQ together. Yeah, no, but Floyd definitely one of the main pioneers for me in this boxing game.
And talk about this journey. How do you stay focused? I mean, in one way, it's really exciting, but how do you not stray off the path? I mean, the higher up you go, probably the more people, the more temptations you meet.
Right. I mean, well, to be honest, that's why I have certain type of people that I have in my corner. Like, I have my dad. I have, Coach K. Caroma. I have John Rosales. I have all these different people that keeps me humble and keep me grounded. Everybody that comes along the way, I know that this, they may come with good intent, but certain things may not be good. But that's why I have those people that I have around me just so they can keep me, on the right path and keep me focused if I don't keep focused on myself, because like you said, temptation, it can, come to you and bring you different type of ideas and make you want to do different things. So I made sure that my team is real solid.
That's great. And who would you love to fight?
Well, as of right now, not mythical, like an active fighter right now. To be honest, I would like to fight anybody. It doesn't matter. Whoever.
But in the end, who's that power person?
Whoever it is at the so-called top while I'm up there climbing that mountain, yeah, me and you gonna meet each other. Whoever it is, it doesn't matter. No names given.
Okay, and before we end, a lot's going on in New York City. We have Danny Garcia going up against Jose Benavidez Jr. How do you see that fight?
Oh, that's gonna be a great fight. But I feel I got Danny Garcia winning it just because of his experience and his explosive power. Jose Benavidez, he's a good fighter, a very thorough guy. I was pretty impressed with his fight when he fought Terence Crawford, but I feel like the edge with Danny Garcia with his experience and his sneaky left hooks, and I feel like it's gonna be a really entertaining fight. But I got Danny winning the fight.
But the best fight is going to be here at the Prudential Center, September 23rd. Just say a shout out to all your fans.
Yes. Shout out to Team Carrington, baby. Y'all already know. I already know how y'all pull up. But we're going to pull up and shut the crowd down, shut the whole stadium down come September 23rd. And y'all be there, man. I hope y'all enjoy the fights and definitely come out for Bruce Shu Shu Carrington.
Thank you. With this, we have Jahi Tucker. Now, tell us, you're going to be at the Prudential Center here in Jersey, and just tell the audience a little bit. Do you know who your opponent is?
No opponent yet, but we're looking at September 23rd, Prudential Center. It's my first time fighting in Jersey, so I'm looking to put on a show.
And tell everyone a little bit about the journey and your career so far. What's the record?
So far, I'm 8-0 right now, 5 knockouts. I've been boxing since I was 7. I was #1 in the country at 16. Was on Team USA at 16. Won gold overseas at the Bormesia tournament. Went pro at 17. Signed with J Prince in Top Rank. And here we are now, 8 fights in. Marching for that belt.
And where are you training out of?
Right now I'm training out of, I'm training out of, I'd just say New York based because I train out in the city, I train in Long Island, but mainly Deer Park, New York.
And tell us a little bit now, who's managing you and your trainer?
Jay Prince, he manages me, my trainer's my dad, and I got Coach Terry, Coach Joe, Coach Rob. I have a lot of different coaches, but my main coach is my dad.
And tell us a little bit about your dad.
Well, my dad, Jamaican. I come from Jamaican descent, He's never boxed a day in his life, but he has a very high IQ. He studies the sport well, and he's put together a lot of these moves, these game plans, these ideas, and these things that we follow in the ring that's just been working for me and my younger brother. He's like #2 in the country right now as well. So my dad, he knows what he's doing, although he's never boxed.
And then how's your weight?
Oh, yeah, I fight 147, you feel me? Right now, 147 is pretty easy to make. Shout out Perfecting Athletes. They definitely did a great job in my last fight, helping me cut weight and get in shape and all that, and I felt amazing.
And tell us, what are some of the things you do to cut weight?
Well, when I'm cutting weight, I just try to stay away from table salt. I really used to use pink salt, Himalayan salt. Drink a lot of water. You take Epsom salt baths to drain your body of water and stuff like that, and also replenishes you with minerals and stuff from the magnesium and the Epsom. But other than that, I just try not to make it hard for myself. I try to make it as easy as possible.
And what's your goal?
My goal is to be one of the greatest fighters to ever do this. I see myself multi-time multi-division champion, top 10 pound for pound, #1 pound for pound eventually. Just being one of the best fighters, Hall of Famer, first ballot.
Who do you think? Who would you really want to fight that could put you really on that?
On that pedestal, I want to take down either Errol Spence or Terence Crawford, mainly because they got the 2 belts right now. But those are 2 guys I'm looking at. You feel me?
Oh, yeah. What do you think about those 2 guys? Those are 2 really top girls.
Oh yeah. If those guys fight, that's a tough fight. But I think Crawford will pull it out. It will be a really tough fight though. Yeah.
Do you think that'll ever happen? I love Terrence Crawford. Sometimes he had a struggle, though, as far as sometimes getting opponents. And Earl Spence, I know he's wanted for the longest time.
Yeah, like I mean, I hope it happens because they both have they have all the belts, both of them combined. You know, Errol has 3, Crawford has the extra one. So I feel like it's only right that they fight, you know, and they get out the way, unify, you know, set up.
Yeah, and then you could take on that winner.
Yep, yo, I'm right in line, front door, easy.
Well, say a shout out to all your fans there.
Listen, shout out all my fans, shout out my family, shout out my team, shout out J Prince, shout out Top Rank, shout out everybody who ever tuned in, and I appreciate every last one of you guys. And shout out the Kristal Hart Show.
That's me, Kristal Hart. And come to the Prudential Center.
Yep, Prudential Center.
Is it September 23rd?
September 23rd,
I
yep.
just want to make sure I had that date
Nah,
right.
you got it perfect. The
September
23rd. Come through. You guys won't be disappointed. I got a show.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
With us, Keyshawn Davis, the businessman. He'll be fighting here at the Prudential Center September 23rd. Now, first of all, tell us how you got that name, businessman.
Man, I came up with the businessman about 5 years ago, and it really just came to my head, really. Like, at first, my name on Instagram was just my name, and then I was just thinking, like, man, I'm more like a business person. Like, I think like a business, like, so I just changed my name to Business Keyshawn on Instagram one day.
And it's working so far, correct?
Yeah, I think it's gonna stick with me.
And now, who have they slated for you to fight? Because I didn't see it on the list yet.
I don't know how to pronounce his name, but it's the same opponent I was gonna fight before. He's from Mexico. He's 7. He was 16-1, but he just fought, so now he's 16-2.
Oh, he's 16-2. Okay, and tell me a little bit about his style, and tell me a little bit about your style.
I feel like he's a slow-paced fighter. Sometimes he comes forward, but for the most part, he want to stand right there in the middle of the ring and bang with you. And the type of fighter I am, I like coming forward. I like to fight you, and, but not get hit at the same time. So I feel like this fighter is, you know, it's going to be a great fight for me. I feel like I'm going to have a lot of fun with this fighter. I'm going to take my time. And shit, it's going to be another Keyshawn Davis versus Sanchez fight.
And tell us a little bit about that fight with Esteban Sanchez.
Oh, he's a hell of a fighter. All credit. Hats off to Esteban Sanchez. He tough, man. He was in there to fight. He was not in there trying to lay down. And the punches I was hitting him with, he was trying to come back with them. So, shouts out to Esteban Sanchez. But I just feel like it's levels, man. And people was thinking, dang, he's 18-1. How Keyshawn gonna do against an opponent with that much experience? And yeah, I seen it, man. All the experience that I have, being around Shakur, sparring Tank, sparring Terrence Crawford, sparring Teofimo Lopez, going to the Olympics, it shows how great I'm going to be in this sport. And I'm just, you know, I'm going to keep it rolling. I'm going to keep it doing it.
Talking about Shakur, is this a family affair, or are you two related?
We might as well be, for real. Like, all his siblings know me, his mother know me and stuff, but nah, man, y'all know who my brothers is. DB3, Keon and Kelvin Davis, man. Also, shout out Troy Isley. But Keon and Kelvin Davis, my real brothers that box with me. Shakur Stevenson, he's like one of my boxing brothers, but it's deep into that. And, you know, we here to be great together.
And tell us, where are you training out of?
Norfolk, Virginia.
Okay, and tell us who's training you and what are you working on?
My original coach that's still around, his name is Coach Tyler. But I'm with Bomac, Coach Red, and Saul right now.
Hey, we're looking forward to seeing you on September 23rd. Say a shout out to all your fans.
Yes, sir. Shout out all my supporters. Shout out Norfolk, Virginia, man. We going up September 23rd. But before that, check my brother out on ESPN Plus, August 27th, Kelvin Davis. He fuck around and get another first-round knockout, so make sure y'all catch that, man. September 23rd, I'm going to close the show. Let's get it.
With this, Floyd, Cashflow, Diaz. Now, tell me about that name, Cashflow.
So Cashflow, I've got it, you know, ever since I was a kid. Floyd Mayweather put me on, and he put me on HBO. And during that time, you know, it just became my persona and me. So Cashflow is going to be me forever.
And you've been doing this for quite some time. Since you were, around 5, 7 or something?
To be honest, I've been doing it around since I was like, I say, 2.5, 3. I've been doing it since I was able to walk, you know. So I've been doing it a very, very long time.
And tell me about your diet. You're a vegan?
I'm not vegan, no. But my boy Shu Shu is. He put me on no vegan food. I can't lie. It do be good sometimes. I've had cauliflower wings. I have all that, and it's really well seasoned and great. But I like meat. I like to eat steak and all that. So.
Okay, we're at the Prudential Center, and tell me about your. Do you have an opponent yet, or tell me?
Yeah, I got an opponent. He's 3-0 with 2 knockouts. He's from Brazil, so I'm pretty sure they're bringing him along with Conceicao. But I mean, hey, he's just he's another guy that's in my way. I see it, and I just gotta take him on my path. That's it.
Okay, and where do you see everything heading to?
What do you mean? Sorry.
Like, who would be your ideal opponent after this gentleman?
I mean, whoever gets in the way, and that's along the steps of where I gotta go to be a world champion. They gotta go. You know what I mean? Either they step to the side or they gotta fight me, and that's just that.
And where are you training out of?
I train out of Vegas, but I've been training in New York for a little bit. But I will be having my camps in Vegas. It's just I think it's more better out there. It's a lot of gym, home, gym, home, gym, home. Over here, it's a lot of. New York is great, New Jersey is great, but I feel like it's just a lot going on. So with Vegas, it's more calm and it's more just focused,
Okay, well, hey, listen, it'll be on September 23rd here at the Prudential Center. Say a shout out to your fans.
I want to appreciate everybody, all of my fans, family that's watching. It's only a matter of time before I become great. I'm gonna just keep getting better and better, and y'all stick with me to the end. I'll be world champion real soon.
Thanks.
Shakur fought here in July of 2019. He now returns as a 2-time world champion, a unified 130-pound champion. He's on the list of everybody's pound for pound, which he should be. He's one of the best fighters in the world. And when all of us travel and you run into somebody and they say, well, where you from? And we say Jersey, and they say, what exit? And we say, well, you know what? That's just going to change soon. Oh, that's the hometown of Shakur Stevenson. We know he's from Jersey because that's how far this kid's going to go. And he's not even close to his prime. Let me bring up one of the best fighters in the world, Newark's own Shakur Stevenson.
What's up, y'all? I want to start off by acknowledging some of the fighters on the stage. I feel like we got to acknowledge some of these fighters. I feel like they all great fighters, and you got to give them their credit too. So make sure that y'all come out to support all of them, from Cashflow to Keyshawn to Shu Shu to Jahi. All great fighters. But for all y'all kids, y'all got to keep, trying to be great, trying to strive to be better, and I want to be an example for y'all. I'm going to make sure that I do my part, and I'm going to come September 23rd in shape, ready to fight, and I'm going to put on the show for the kids and for the city of Newark, and I want to give y'all a hell of a performance. So, like I said, I'm going to do my part, and I'm going to come in shape. But as far as everybody, I appreciate y'all support. Locked in, and September 23rd, I'm going to put on the show.
All right, before we wrap it up, I just want to acknowledge the other fighters on the card because it's a full card. Pedro Diaz, just come on up, say a few words about what it's like to fight in this card. Floyd Diaz, I'm sorry.
A little short, gotta fix the mic.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? It's Floyd Cashflow Diaz. I just want to make sure I put on a show for everybody. I want to show everybody that, I'm scary at 122. And it is what it is, September the 23rd. Me and my guys, we're going to put on a show. Jahi, Shu Shu, Keyshawn, and Shakur, we're going to put on a show. And that's just what it is, man. We here to take over. Top rank, baby.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, as I mentioned, from St. Albans, Queens, just going to take a quick train ride over with all his fans, Jahi Tucker.
Hey, how y'all doing today? My name's Jahi Tucker. September 23rd. I got a good performance for y'all. My first time fighting in Jersey. I'm making a memorable one. Shout out all y'all. Shakur, great fighter. This is his hometown, so I gotta come, and I gotta come strong. So I'm gonna be here September 23rd. All right, I'll see y'all.
All right. As I mentioned, he's from 718 Brownsville. I know he's going to have some people coming over with him. Let me bring up Shu Shu Carrington.
Newark, where y'all at, man? Where y'all at? Yes, sir. Y'all in the building, man. And I know y'all gonna be in the building September 23rd. Y'all know I'm bringing my peoples September 23rd. And yeah, we gonna put on the show. Big shout out to all the boxers here. Floyd Cashflow Diaz, he's in the building. Flashy Key, I like to call him Flashy Key. Keyshawn Davis, he's in the building. We got Jahi Tucker, he the man, he over here in the building. And then you got the man himself, Shakur Stevenson from Newark, New Jersey. Gonna put on the show. And then you know me as well. I'm gonna definitely put on the show too. Y'all see September 23rd.
All right, and fighting in the co-feature that night, he was also an Olympic silver medalist. He's doing his own thing too. We know 757 down in Norfolk's gonna bring up some people. One day he'll be headlining down there. Can't wait for that. Keyshawn Davis.
Man, what's up, everybody? What's up? Yeah, man, as y'all know, I feel like Top Rank got the best prospects in the game, and this is definitely one of the cards to watch. As y'all know, we got Floyd, Diaz, Shu Shu, my boy Jahi, and then me on the card. Shakur is finishing off. I feel like this is going to be another Oscar Valdez type of a night, you know? I feel like this is going to be another Atlanta Shakur versus Jamel Herring fight right here. I feel like this fight going to be about 6 rounds right here, but not only the main event. I feel like the undercards, we're going to put on a spectacular performance too. I don't really see none of us going our entire rounds because I feel like we should be getting them stoppages that night. And when it comes to me, the businessman going to do what he do, man, you know. I've been putting on great performances ever since y'all been seeing me fight. You feel me? So I see my opponent fight July 15th, and I know what he coming with. He know what I'm coming with, and just know I'm gonna have fun in that ring. And yeah, we're gonna take our time with this one. So tune in September 23rd. We're gonna have fun. Keyshawn gonna, warm the stage up for Shakur. Shakur gonna end the night off just like the Oscar Valdez. Let's get it. September 23rd.